There are so many people walking through life and not really living it. And it kind of makes you wonder, why is that? Why do people have such a lack of confidence in themselves that they can't just be free, can't just live life, can't just be here and enjoy it? So I guess the first thing really is to understand, well, what is confidence? Confidence is a feeling or a belief that you can have the faith to rely in someone or something, right? So what do you feel about yourself? What do you believe about yourself? How much faith do you have? And who or what do you rely on? Hi, I'm Anthea, founder of Amarkai Group. We help entrepreneurs and small business owners to skyrocket their success so that they can create more impact in the world. Continue watching to find out how you can be more confident. Now, the answers to those questions are going to actually help you to figure out how much confidence you actually have in yourself. Because if you don't feel confident, you don't believe you can do things, you don't have faith that things will work out, there's no one or nothing that you can rely on, then you're trying to do this life all by yourself. And as much as it is about just you living in your body, going through this world, you cannot do it alone. And so when you have your confidence knocked, when you have a lack of confidence, what it does is it prevents you from living, because you're not going out there to do the things that really you have the capability to do. You start to believe that you can't do things. You start to feel like you're not worthy enough. You don't have faith that the thing that you really want to do in this life is even possible. And you don't surround yourself with people who you can rely on. So your confidence is really, really, really well linked to your entire life, because it's about how much do you believe the life that you are living? How are you showing up? What are you doing? Right? And so confidence is so important. Now, one of the ways, or many ways, in which you can actually lose your confidence is because of the insecurities of others. Now, imagine that you are somebody who has a really nice figure. Now, you may have friends who surround you and are always making comments about your figure. So what happens at that point? At first you thought, oh, they're just complimenting me, or they're saying something with a giggle, and so no, we're just joking, it's fine. But actually those thoughts, those projections, those insecurities still land on you and you absorb them. So now you start to question yourself. Now you start to doubt yourself. Now you start to think that what they were saying about you is true. And so the image you originally had of yourself is no longer valid. You've allowed yourself to be redefined by someone else. Now, it could also be based on the experiences that you've had in life. As we go through life, we see things, we hear things, we experience things, right? We read things, we watch things, and all of these subconsciously play a part in who we are being. And so if there is something that looks like this is the best way to be, and it's far removed from how we actually are, we'll doubt ourselves. Our confidence will drop. We'll start to think that we are not enough. We are not that, so we are not enough. And so we start to seek things that go against who we really are. And so again, when you speak to other people, when you try to do things, when you surround yourself with people who are not encouraging of your dreams, not encouraging of the decisions that you make, you go and you ask for their advice, you speak to them and, pour out your heart, you're vulnerable in that moment. And they say, oh, no, I don't think you should do that. It won't work for you. No, don't wear that. I don't think it really flatters you. No, I think that job is probably paying a bit too much. Maybe get some more experience before you do it. You're going to start a business? Not quite sure. We're in the middle of a pandemic, so, starting a business is not really a good idea. Like, how many of you have heard things like that? Basically, naysayers. Talk to the hand, because I cannot listen to your negativity. But the problem is, whether you believe that you're not going to listen to it or not, the fact is it's still been said. It's still been received. And if you are in a state where you doubt yourself, you are going to start believing what they say. You're going to start believing that your dreams are not worthwhile, that the money that you're asking for in your job is too much, that the business that you want to start is not enough, that the 5 times you tried to lose weight before, this 6th one is not going to be the one. They will have you thinking that because you don't have the confidence to define who you are. So it's so important to have confidence so you can discern whether or not people are for you or against you. It helps you in your decision making. Having the confidence to ask for what you want, to show up unapologetically and say, this is me. And if you don't like it, that's fine. There are 7.7 plus billion people in the world. I'm sure I can find someone I resonate with. It's having the confidence to know that there might be moments that you'll be alone, and there might be moments that you'll be with others. And in the moments you're alone because you've lost your circle, you've lost your family, you've lost your friends, that's the confidence is going to be the thing that helps you push through that, because all you've done is made way. You've made way for the people who are actually going to come and inspire you and encourage you and push you and challenge you and help you do the things that you really want to do in your life. But it starts with that confidence. So how do you go about building the confidence? It actually starts with your imagination. It's about visualizing who you really want to be, right? So think about when we were children. We used to imagine, we used to, tell ourselves stories. We used to make them up. We used to watch things. It was all about the imagination. We used to believe that we would be pilots, that we would be scientists, that we would go to the moon, that we would be an artist, that we would be an athlete. Where did that come from? Imagination. And so your imagination is going to be the key for you unlocking your confidence. So it's about you getting still, actually taking the time to be away from the negative sources that are making you doubt who you are and lowering your self-confidence. And it's about you now saying, right, in this moment of stillness, let me sit and really think about who it is that I want to be, who I already am, but maybe I've forgotten. So visualize your most confident and successful self. What are you wearing? What are you saying? How does it feel? What are you doing? Where are you going? What happens when you get into a challenging situation? How do you respond? What do you do to have fun? How do you bounce back from the hard times? Visualizing all of these things and knowing that you will stand confidently through all of them is going to be the thing that will build your confidence now. It's about you really taking the time to paint a picture of who you really are and step into that. You want to build a vision of confidence that's so big, the only way that you're going to move forward is to step into it. So big that the confidence that you exude in that place is going to make you successful. You are happy. You are successful. You have people around you who love you. Your health is good. Your finances are good. And all of those things stem from your confidence. Because do you feel it? Do you believe it? Do you have faith that it's possible? And do you rely on the fact that it will be? So visualize it, and every single day go back to that vision. Keep replaying it in your head over and over and over again until the vision merges with reality. So remember that I am everything that my imagination shows me I am. It starts with your thoughts. It starts with your vision. It starts with what you say about yourself. If you can't believe that you are confident, if you can't attach yourself to a feeling of confidence, you will never achieve it. You have to remember that over the years, people have just been piling on insecurities, negativity. You've got anger, you've got hurt, you've got unforgiveness. You're putting on all of these additional jackets and you're swallowed in them, but you're still holding on to them. And your confidence sits below that, all of that. And so it's important for you to strip away everything that is not going to help you to be confident, right? Imagine, focus on the vision and focus on your most confident self. And that's going to be the thing that separates you from where you are now, who you are with, what you are doing, and help you to get to where you want to be. But again, if you can't visualize it, you will never achieve it. So make sure it's something that you feel. right? That imagination is something you connect a feeling to, and you're going to spend your time chasing that feeling. It's something that you need to believe. If you don't believe in it, then it can't be possible. So ensure that you make a vision that is believable to you and force yourself to believe it, because it can be. Make sure you have faith. Faith that it's possible. Faith that actually you're going to be tested to ensure that you can build the confidence and character that's necessary for you to make that vision a reality. And most importantly, use it. Step up. Use it. Use your voice. Use your boundaries. Set them. Make sure that you are showing up unapologetically every single day. And be confident in who you are. And don't allow anyone else to define who you are. You know exactly what you're capable of. You've just allowed others to dampen your belief. So now it's time to take that back. Step into that confidence by visualizing it, and then opening yourself up to all of the opportunities that are going to help you to make that your reality. I hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and also share. Let us know how you found it.